They can see you guys now, just letting you guys know that. I gotta turn that down. Now it's completely out. Welcome to Peppercorn, the SPICIEST podcast out here. I'm your host, Moises. We got Anna and Justine here, the co-host.
Hello!
Yeah, so
you can finally see us.
You can see us. We're live. We're actually, you can see our beautiful faces.
You can see my AirPods, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that keeps, dying out, so just putting that out there.
It's because it's connecting to a Windows computer, that's why.
To a window? Oh, yeah, I forgot you have a Windows.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't you get Mac?
Because I wanted
He uses it for
Windows.
gaming.
Yes.
You can't game on MacBooks.
That's very
You
true.
can, but it's not that good.
It's
It's not gonna be the
it's not
best.
as
You probably
convenient.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Don't. It breaks down.
Yeah. Sorry about my lighting.
And he's blending in the
I'm-
background.
Yeah, just
I'm not that
let you
sorry.
guys know, all of this right now that we're doing on video, all, like, this was, what we figured we were gonna do this all today, right? Pretty much. I literally texted them, like, guys, get ready, because we're gonna upload to YouTube. And with that, we are gonna start uploading to YouTube, guys. We are gonna do it. It's going up on YouTube.
Just putting it out there, I have the cleanest room out of all of them.
No, look at my room. My
I
room's pretty
don't
good.
record in my room.
Yeah, Justin's
Justin's in the living room.
he's literally in his dining room.
Because someone else sleeps in there, so.
Yeah, that's his mom.
And my dad.
Okay, but today, well, technically it's tomorrow.
We should have done this
yesterday-
last week. I just realized that.
Yeah, I know we should have done this last week, but yesterday it's 12:30 at night. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. How was your guys' Valentine's Day? Was it good? Did you guys do anything?
Wait. Oh, that's what you guys meant. It's not Valentine's Day. I'm awake. I didn't go to sleep yet, so it's Valentine's Day still for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
true.
because for us it's still Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my Valentine's right next to me.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh. No.
I get a room. Okay.
Okay, but did you guys do anything cool? Like, did you guys celebrate or anything like that? I went to Korean.
Yeah, I
barbecue.
went to school.
You went to yeah.
Guys, I don't have a Valentine's this
Yeah.
year.
You're-
Which
you're
honestly
true.
doesn't feel any different because even though I had Valentine's the past 4 years, we didn't really do anything. It's more of me
Yeah.
initiating it. So
Yikes.
Damn.
just putting it out there. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm trying to tell the truth. So
Damn. Did you at least get chocolates? Or like
No.
flowers? Nothing? Damn.
no.
Did you get weird looks from guys who wanted to give you chocolates?
Yeah.
No. Oh my god, I was so pissed today because I missed the exam that I was supposed to take. So I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Wait, what?
But how'd you miss
How'd you
that
miss
though?
that?
I missed an exam. I left an hour early too. I missed it because of traffic and like someone just had to get into a car accident and it took like forever
Oh,
to like
somebody
move them.
had to get
I was
in a
so
car accident.
pissed. It was my first lab practical too, and I was so pissed. I can't.
Did you tell your teacher?
Wait, was this for A&P?
No.
You just didn't
Yeah,
go?
it was my A&P lab.
Damn.
I
that
couldn't go
sucks.
because I was once you're late, you can't go in because they close the doors.
Yeah, like
So at least there's like a cumulative like makeup exam at the end of
oh,
the
you get a
semester.
makeup? In my class, there's nothing. You're late.
It's just annoying because it's cumulative.
Just kick the door in.
That's true. Yeah. Like, hey,
I should have.
I'm here. Let
Hey,
me
So I
in.
basically went to
motherfuckers.
school. It starts at 9 a.m. I got to school at 9:30, and then I didn't have class until 2:30. So by 2:30, I was just like watching YouTube videos and like trying to study for the exam that I have tomorrow. I'm so pissed. I have had a shitty week.
Yeah.
The Valentine's Day is like not my priority right now.
Okay, well, we conclude. Anna's Valentine's Day is not the best.
Ugh.
There's always next year, Anna. There's always next year.
Yeah, maybe with that guy.
Yeah. Anna's lover.
Yeah, that guy. Oh.
Now you guys see what Justin does every single time.
Yeah, literally.
He does that all the time.
So, he eats his mic. How about you, Justin? How was your Valentine's Day?
It was good. I worked. My mic's wet now.
Yeah, I
I
worked.
worked. I dealt
That's how
with
he
some.
likes it.
Yeah, just like. Yep. I worked and I dealt with some lonely customers who were angry because they were alone. Yeah, I really wanted to slap this lady's face, but you know.
I don't think
That's
you're
it.
allowed to do that at work, Justin.
I
I
don't
mean,
think I
if
can
he
slap.
clocks out first, then
If I clock out, I can backhand her.
That's true,
Valid.
yeah. No, but you're still on the premises.
but you're off the clock.
But you're still on the premises.
You're still
That's
on the
my
premises,
logic.
and they
You're
know
off the
you're
clock.
working there.
You're off the clock. Just take off your name tag. You're fine.
Well, I don't really like the idea of hitting women either. So, also,
But if
yeah,
she doesn't look like one,
You hit me all the time, Justin.
no, she's a tiny lady, so it took one hit.
I don't think you caught that.
She was actually in our drive-through. Wait, what happened?
nothing.
No, they just go.
Yeah, she was in our drive-through, and
Someone's making food in the fucking background.
I know. I hear the microwave, and Justin's like,
oh, that's my girlfriend. She's making food.
Okay, go.
She gave me a face. Yeah, but yeah, no, she was in the drive-through and she gave us attitude, right? Literally took us. It usually takes us 30 minutes to fill this many prescriptions that she wanted, but it was 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We took 10 minutes because she said she called the previous day. I work every day.
Mhm.
She did not call the day before.
Yeah.
Right? This bitch was lying. Right? So she got impatient. She comes inside. She's like, "This should have been ready before." And I was about to go over there, and my boss, because I was taking care of her,
Mhm.
my boss was like, "No, I got it," because I was about to
You're about to
go
fucking.
off on her.
Just hit her in
Like,
the face,
I was
bro.
gonna I was like, "Bitch, listen, we get you're lonely, and that you're going to work on Valentine's Day, and nobody loves you because of your shitty attitude. But relax, okay?" And then she blamed the person behind her.
Yeah.
Like the lady,
Of course.
and the lady behind me was really impatient. Hey, bitch. Anyway, that was my Valentine's Day. Other than that, you know, I celebrated with my girlfriend. I brought her some stuff,
"Oh,
and
There you
we
go.
sat inside and
chill."
ate some heart-shaped pizza and breadsticks.
Is it from Hungry Howie's?
That's correct.
Yes,
No, did you guys have some?
I did.
I did.
Oh, you did? Well, for me
I
right now,
did.
it's not yes because
Did-
I need a shit
Hey,
really
did
badly.
you guys know the most bought thing, like specialized thing in Michigan, is
Chocolate strawberries.
No, it's heart-shaped pizzas.
Why would people go for pizzas though? I thought they would go for like the chocolate covered strawberries.
No,
or
it's
something.
heart-shaped pizzas because it's such it's so limited, so everybody like goes for it on that day, and so many people buy it. Like that's what I heard on the radio. I don't know if that's actually true.
That's
but,
interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So
What did you do?
What did I do? I worked all day, and then I went to Korean barbecue. That's pretty much.
Ooh, Korean barbecue.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
having
the
that
best.
this Saturday.
Have
I'm
you guys-
excited.
Do you guys like Korean barbecue?
I love Korean barbecue.
so
I love
good.
Korean food, so I love barbecue.
Yeah.
I love crayons.
You love to eat Koreans?
Yes. He just loves Koreans. Not food.
I love the North Koreans.
You love the North. Okay, so let's see. I want to ask you guys, when you were a kid.
Anal.
Oh shit.
Not when I was a kid.
When you were a kid, okay? Now did you guys make those little, you know how you bought the bags of candies, right? And then you had to buy the separate boxes where you could put like, a little sticker or something on it, like a little note for Valentine's Day, and you hand it out your Valentine to people. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but for me, so the school that I went to, it was like a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was mandatory, but everyone just kind of did it.
Yeah.
Where you just buy a ton of like candy, but the ones I got, they already had cards on it, so
Oh
you
really?
can just write their names. Yeah, so I gave it to like the whole class. That's what we all did.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, at school, not to like people
Not
that I
in your
actually
van, Justin. Okay.
like. Not in the
Complete-
van.
Completely different thing. Okay.
That was the one in the van. Yeah, I was about to say, like, the one with duct tape and stuff?
No, not that one. I haven't tried that one.
Alright,
yet.
guys, that's the end of this podcast today. I hope you guys enjoyed. But
The
no, like
police kicking my door.
what was
Wait.
the FBI was okay. So
Sir, we have a report on you.
so what's your guys' favorite like chocolate treat or like okay? What's your favorite treat on Valentine's Day? Let's go
Chocolate.
with that. Is it chocolate or is it pizza?
Well, yeah, because I'm more
or
of a
is
chocolate person than a candy person, so I'd rather have chocolate.
Isn't chocolate candy?
Yeah, isn't that candy?
I like try to no, it is, but like I separate it because like when you think of candy, you think of like gummy worms and like all that stuff, you know?
Or like Jolly Ranchers and stuff.
Yeah. So
But
I'm not really for that. I'm more of a chocolate person,
You like chocolate.
so that's why I try to separate it that way. I know they're candy, but like I just separate
you
it
know
like
like
that.
suckers and stuff like that. Oh, do
It's
you guys
fine, but like for
do you guys like
Valentine's Day.
that apple?
Chocolate.
You guys like that caramel apple sucker that's always around, like the green one? No, you
I
guys.
don't think I've ever tried it.
No
I don't
way.
like candy.
Oh my gosh. All right,
If it's a
that's
sucker,
really
I
the
wouldn't
end of
really
this
go for it.
podcast. Sorry.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah, if it's a sucker though, I want it.
Here's the thing though, when every time on Valentine's Day, every single year, there's at least one person that's like, oh, you know, I don't need Valentine's Day to remind me to appreciate the person I love. Like, I get that. And I posted that before too, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like, it's like a day where it's like special in a way because like everyone dresses up and stuff.
All right. Okay, so that's a good thing. That's good. Okay.
So, but it kind
let's-
of annoys me now.
Let's-
Although I've done
okay,
it before.
wait. Before
No,
anybody,
shut up.
before
No,
anybody says
hold on.
anything, calm down, you two. Okay, what does Valentine's, or like, what does it mean to you? We'll start off with Justin. We'll go with Justin.
Wait.
Go ahead, Justin.
Back to what she just said. Oh, the person who's like that, right? The person that says that means that their significant other doesn't love them, all right? And if you say that and you're listening, they don't love you, right? And I don't love you. What does Valentine's Day mean to me? It's just a commercialized holiday that I celebrate. That's literally it.
Yeah, and then
Do you know where
everyone
it
just makes money off of us.
Yeah.
It started with like the Hallmark companies making cards and shit, and they knew they could just eat off of that. So I mean, I still celebrate. I'm not like some fucking
Like a hater on it.
yeah. I'm not gonna hate. I'm just gonna do it.
I don't
'cause
know.
I mean, I do it to show and appreciate, but
Oh yeah,
like,
for
at
sure.
the same time, like
Right.
yeah, but at the
Which
same
is
time,
what
like,
you're supposed to do every day. I get that. And I just like, I mean, I posted that before too, where it's like, oh, you shouldn't have a day to like remind you, like you're supposed to do this. It's supposed to be a thing. Like it's common sense.
I mean, if you're
But it's just
thinking
now
that
it's
way,
annoying me though.
and
If you're thinking that way, you're probably trying to like say that to your significant other, not to people.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know.
Right. It's just like I've seen like over 20 posts like today that says that, and I'm just like, I get it, but it's like they're trying to like
Shut up,
say
you little
like
cunt.
Valentine's Day isn't needed. I feel like Valentine's Day is like it can be a special day for those people who don't get to go on
I
a date
feel
every
it's
Friday
a
night
good
or
choice.
something.
You don't have to celebrate
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. I think like Pornhub's freaking like views
Goes up
escalate
today?
on
Yes.
Valentine's Day. You
Like
think-
that lady from Justin's Drive-Thru? Yes, she's one of them.
I heard that the servers were like they like crash every like
Oh my
every
god.
Valentine's Day.
That's funny.
Damn, how like
But I mean, some people use it as like, you know, a couple thing.
Well, did you hear what happened to it? They gave a free premium for the whole day. Like, you know how like when
Oh,
you
that's probably
start
why.
free trials, they put credit cards on. Like for this free trial, you didn't have to put a credit card on it.
Bro,
Okay, then
I
that
heard
makes
it's
sense as to
pointless,
why
though.
it would crash.
Isn't it pointless? Don't you like?
It's pointless because why would you watch it for an hour long?
Well, I mean, like not an hour long, but I heard like people said that like
Whoa.
videos are
Okay, but like, who watches
Everybody-
those? Like, they're movies. so.
Everybody has their own pieces of taste, okay?
Yeah.
People skip through, alright? My friend bought Pornhub Premium, right? My friend on base, and he gave me, like, the login, like, for a little bit, right? And I
Mhm.
tried it out.
But like, isn't it the same? What's
No. I tried it out, and it was like,
What's the difference?
no, it's HD, dude, okay? So,
Oh,
the thrusts are
No,
Wow.
but here's the
Wait.
thing. It's like if you're not on premium, don't they just like cut the clips though, and then just like give you like a
that's
trailer?
true, but,
Do they give you
But like those
Okay.
trailers are like 30 minutes. You don't need like an hour long, do you?
you skip through to the good parts, all right? So like, listen, this is a
Exactly.
guy's
That's what they
aspect.
do when you don't have premium. They already cut that.
No. See, this is like no, that's not true at all. Sometimes they cut off like the bigger parts, like the ending, like the money shot, right, and all that, all the good stuff. Okay, listen. So when a guy is watching like porn, right, he'll go like skip through everything, right, and if they switch positions or if the clothes, like a piece of clothing comes off, every guy, don't fucking laugh, Moises, you do this
I
shit
know.
too.
I was listening to a podcast and the guy said, it's called The Basement Yard. If you guys ever listen to it, he said he jerks off sideways. He was like, so that way when I like bust a nut, he doesn't come on his chest. And the guy was like,
Oh my
so
God.
where do you go, man? And he's like, I think he said he puts tissues on. I don't know. It's funny as fuck. Like,
Wait, but don't you already use tissues in first place?
no, but like he said he like lifts his leg up in like a position and he like gets it ready and like I don't fucking know. It was so
Seems
weird.
uncomfortable.
And that he says it's like the best. It's a new experience. That's what he said.
Sideways.
I thought you were gonna say he
Sideways,
does that because he's trying to follow the video.
It's
So every time
alright.
they switch positions, he switches positions.
No, because when they switch positions or if a piece of clothing comes off, every guy's like, oh no, I missed a good part. So you got to see how it leads up to that. I'm just like, and then like those weird stupid stepbrother, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Right? You want to know how the stepbrother puts his penis in her ass?
I
Right?
mean.
Oh, you want the whole plot basically.
Alright, and listen, okay, just because this is gonna be our first video on YouTube.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry
mean,
to
I don't know.
I'm sorry for the sadness that I've brought upon my family and all my close friends who will see this. Okay. I know you watch porn too, motherfucker. Don't listen to me.
I mean,
Anyway, no, not you guys. We know you guys have.
Yeah, that's no secret.
Anyway, so Valentine's Day. Okay.
So Moses, what did you do for Valentine's?
Listen, to all our listeners out there, if your Valentine is your hand, right? I want you to whatever platform you're listening to, follow us with that hand, okay? I want to know.
Yeah, use that hand to like and subscribe.
It's
I'm like,
just
I'm sitting here. I don't know what to say because I'm like, what is happening?
I'm just gonna say that you started it. So
I guess
this is what happened.
I guess I did.
Anyway, so with Valentine's Day, how important do you guys even think this is? Because in terms of relationship, I've heard like arguments too, like what you said, Anna, like, oh, the day is like not whatever. There shouldn't be a specific day that you like appreciate yourself.
Right. So it's like, I feel like it depends definitely like on what stage your relationship is. So for like the people that are, oh, it's been 6 months or it's been a year or two, they make it pretty special. But I've seen people too, even like with my siblings, it's like, oh, it's like their 5th or 6th year together, where it's like they still like give flowers and presents and stuff, but it's not like they make a grand gesture like how we see on Twitter that's trending. It's like, oh, this guy for his girlfriend made like a huge poster and like a teddy bear. It's not like those things.
I feel like it's more or less the like the new kind of like factor of it, where like, oh my god, this is my first Valentine's with you. I gotta make it fucking huge. And then after a while, you were in that honeymoon phase, and now you're kind of like, oh yeah, I love you.
Yeah, so
but I don't need to
depends on
buy
what
you
stage you
this
guys are.
like humongous things and stuff like that. I just know that I love you. That's how
I
it
mean,
is.
I think along with that too, you can easily find who you match with when, say, you're, because life's not always gonna be easy. So when you get tight on money in the future and you can't do something, and your significant other freaks out that you don't get them anything on that day, break up with them.
That's fucked up. They should understand, like, hey, like, they should know your circumstances. So you should be able to communicate with them and be like, hey, I'm kind of short this year. So it's like they shouldn't be upset with that. Like, oh, I didn't get like flowers and chocolates this year. So it's like, because I think probably for guys too, but for girls, it's like, oh, they see all their friends like posting on Instagram, like, oh, my boyfriend got me this and stuff. And it's like, oh, I didn't get anything. Or like, I'm gonna send this to my boyfriend so he knows what to get me.
Again,
It's kind of like
I
a
feel
comparison.
like,
it's like a battle basically of like who got the best Valentine's present. which is kind of stupid.
Yeah, I usually see that like on Twitter and like I see it year round, to be honest, like birthdays and like Christmas and stuff like that with relationships where they're like, oh
it's like the
oh my girlfriend got
present
me
thing.
the best, you know, got me Gucci, got me a necklace, got me a ring.
Which is like
I understand, that's good. If you have the money, go ahead
that's
and
fine,
do it.
yeah.
Go ahead and do it. That's like, I mean, wow, you really went out of your way to make sure, but like, you know, I think being there and like being happy with each other is way more important than having something that will like deteriorate over time. I mean, yes,
Right.
your relationship can do that too, but I feel like that's a lot like more personal than, you know, like something very materialistic. Like,
and those
It's-
people that like post those things, you can tell what they kind of look for in a relationship, where it's like they like to brag about their relationship, where other people, they post these like once in a while and they're like, oh, you know, they're very like humble about it. Some people don't even post anything,
Yeah,
which is like they just like to keep it private.
Yeah, not to call anyone out, any of our followers. Okay, just
Start
it's
listing
true,
names.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was about to. I was about to.
I
list
know.
names. But no, but I mean, at the same time, you can post stuff without like, you know, bragging about it, because it's not
Right.
always bragging. But at the same time, it's pretty obvious when
It's like, it's how they caption it is like,
yeah.
it says a lot.
yeah, and also at the same time, what like there's a man in my house. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But yeah, no, at the same time, is if it's almost like it's just a battle all the time, every year,
Yeah.
and
I guess
it's kind of into the mic. No,
it went away.
Get closer.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know.
That's my fault. But yeah. But let's not get too deep into it, because that would be a relationship topic, and we're talking about Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
okay?
relationship is gonna come pretty soon, guys.
Okay.
That podcast.
How much? Okay, I have a question for you guys, because I know that guys get a lot of pressure because you know they're supposed to be chivalrous and stuff on Valentine's Day. How bad is it?
Well,
Chivalrous.
Like from
well,
the beginning of the relationship
their
to like when you
sweetest
guys
day
are
for
now?
guys.
Right, but that's not the biggest thing. Like
Yeah,
not
I guess-
everyone celebrates
Well,
that.
I don't,
Well, Valentine's Day is for both, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it is for both, but it's just like it comes off as like, oh, the guy has to get the best gift.
Yeah, I see.
Well, yeah.
Like, okay, when you see the videos,
So I just wanna
on
know, like,
Twitter-
how the
yeah, you know
pressure
how
is.
there's like videos on Twitter and like Instagram, and I feel like social media portrays it so much more than it actually is. Like, you don't have to. You want to, but you don't have to, and I guess that idea sticks in your head that, you know, this idea of the guy has to buy them like a nice ring or like a bunch of flowers and the most expensive chocolates. But like, if you really think about it, like spending, you know, $30 for a dozen roses and then getting a dozen roses for cheaper, they're still roses. It's not the fact that you know, like spent that much money. It's more the fact that you got the flowers.
Right,
I
and you
guess.
remember.
So, you know, and yeah, for me personally, I think smart with trying to buy stuff. I don't cheap out. I don't buy like cheap stuff, but I still take into consideration, you know, how much is that gonna be? You know, because like obviously we're still young, we're still developing our futures, and obviously if you don't have money, you won't be able to grow. And
But yeah, and along with the whole precious thing, like I
yeah,
think if you look at that, then that's when it starts being a problem.
Mhm.
Because with me, when I buy things, I don't like really look at the price or anything either.
Yeah.
It's more of how does it pertain to them. Because everybody, it's so standard to just buy roses on
Mhm.
Right.
Valentine's Day. And not to knock anyone, but for example, like I'm not trying to beat my own meat here, but like my girlfriend likes flowers, okay, but
Mhm.
she likes tulips, so I got her tulips
Yeah.
instead of roses. Like that's the
Mhm.
difference
Yeah.
as to what.
yeah, my
What
girlfriend loves
matters,
sunflowers. She loves roses, but she loves sunflowers. So
So it's like the thought that counts.
oh yeah, for sure. And it's kind of like, so me and Justine and a bunch of our buddies, we went to Coney Island. We did Secret Santa. Justin, did we spend a whole bunch load of money on each other? No, we spent like
$20.
$20 max. We got each other presents. Justine, I love the present. Was it? But they were so simple and generic. But it was the fact that we all got together, ate some food, and then we just laughed our asses off when we got each other's presents because like they were so ridiculous, but at the same time it was just funny, and they were really good. They were good presents, you know. You didn't have to spend $80, $90, $100.
Because like
That's
I
the
guess
same thing
when
for
when they
Valentine.
get presents, they don't think like, oh, like are they actually gonna use this later on? It's more of like, as of right now, I know they're gonna like it.
Yeah, I mean, I and that's the thing. People like to see other people happy. I feel like that's a big thing. People like to see other people smile because you know you did something. You know what I mean? Like, you know you made them smile. You know you made them a little happy. And who doesn't like it when people are happy? Besides psychotic people, you know.
And Justin.
Justin,
Fuck
don't
you.
say shit.
Oh, but he says that.
What about you, Anna? How is your perspective?
Yeah, how's your perspective?
I mean, right now, you know, you ain't got no boo. Anna's single, okay? Any
Wow,
of you
okay,
listeners?
thank you,
guys wanna hit
Justin,
up
for
Anna,
reminding
you
me
know,
that.
You know, 1-800 Hansons.
1-800 Play the jingle.
100 Hansons. Get it done.
Bell tire.
Yeah.
Another one.
Those are completely different things.
Okay.
What was the question?
Fucking dead.
Oh, yeah, what's your perspective on it? So if someone just got you, okay, so your significant other just got you, like, the generic whatever, but, you know, he meant it with that, I guess, I don't know, what do you expect, if you expect anything?
Let's keep it simple. Say you're like, you finally met the guy, what do you expect from them on Valentine's Day? Like,
see, I don't want to say expect, because I don't like the,
okay,
I don't want to make you sound conceited.
Don't like
Right.
expect, but like, what would you think? Or okay, how about why don't we say?
What would I imagine
Yeah.
would be the perfect Valentine?
Yeah,
Is that what you're trying to ask?
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm fucking having a seizure.
And be child friendly, okay? Because this is a child friendly podcast. This is a Christian
Says the
service.
person who just said the F word like 10 seconds
6
ago.
times, okay? And we talked about their premium.
So the question is basically what I would want my Valentine's to go, right?
Yeah, like what would you want?
Is that
Be honest.
Okay. Alright, I'm not really the type of person to like worry about how much a gift is. I'm a very sentimental person. So like the past Valentine's I spent with my ex, it was more of like I think I got him chocolates, but I like made stuff for him, right?
So what if he got you a
First off, because I was in high school, but also because I'm that type that I'm like, oh, I feel like he'll like this because, well, I made it, and then it's like something that relates to our relationship.
What if he
It's
got
not
you? What if he got you like a hat? Okay, how about this? What if somebody stole something from your room, right? Wrapped it up and gave it to
Okay.
you on Valentine's Day.
I mean,
What would you do?
I'm sure some people have done that. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna call them out.
Thanks.
No,
What?
I would call them out.
You would
But first of all, I wouldn't be with that type of person. Okay, so I don't know who you're friends with. But like, no, it's just like on Valentine's Day, I don't really expect anything big. For me, it's like, oh, you got me roses or like flowers. Yeah, I would appreciate that a lot. I just want to spend time with that person.
I
And,
just
you
wanna
know,
say,
like,
though, some
Have dinner or
girls,
something.
I just want to say, some girls though on Valentine's Day, you know, most girls I would assume, okay, and this is serious, guys, okay, and I know you said you don't expect something big, and you know,
Why did I
that's,
not feel like this is gonna be serious?
We say
No,
we don't
this is
expect
not
something
gonna be
big, but we
fucking
actually
serious.
want something big.
Justin's
no,
face
no.
says it all.
you know, some girls want something big, okay, something big wrapped up in a box, just my dick in a box.
Like in the pizza box.
Dick in
Yeah.
a box.
I knew that was coming. I was waiting for it.
I really want to order pizza one day and then just put in the special instructions. Can you put your dick in the box?
Honestly, though, would
I
they
have
actually
your
do it?
pizza, bro. I know your penis is in the box right now.
Bro, why is it so
He's
close to
holding
you?
it by his waist. Clearly, his pants are unzipped. I know what's gonna happen, dude. Just
Happy Valentine's
turn
Day.
around and walk away, bro. What? No
Oh
tip?
my god.
See, that's
Yeah, this
that's a
tip-
special one to me. That's a special one for me. I
Yeah?
don't want that.
I don't know about that.
Well, okay.
But yeah,
Hannah, don't lie.
I don't know.
It
It depends on the person.
Okay, so obviously Valentine's is not like it's a thing in our lives, but it's not the biggest thing.
To me, I would just want to like for me and my significant other to like just dress up, like look nice for once and look presentable.
Mhm.
And
go
then
out.
maybe just like go out to like a simple dinner. It doesn't have to be something fancy or anything.
Now, do you
Although but here's the thing: if guys do the extra mile, that's when girls are like, "Oh, like damn, he actually did this. Like I didn't expect that because he wouldn't be the type to, or like he doesn't do that often." That's when we're like impressed.
So they're appreciating the fact of thought and
No,
Yeah,
no,
because
no,
we
doing.
okay for
No, you guys
girls,
are
you
missing
don't.
the whole point
Oh,
of
God.
this. Okay, Anna, what you said. No, literally, you're
Yeah,
missing.
yeah. Okay.
He's going above and beyond and doing something you won't do. So Moises, life hack, right? Be a shitty boyfriend, and just on those days, just be super
Boom!
like,
Buy you a fucking
You know, I've heard
Maserati.
that from someone before too. But
Oh,
here's
wait,
the thing:
really?
if you like, so girls don't want. We expect a lot, but we don't want to tell you guys because once we tell you, we know that you're doing it just because we told you. Okay, but we want you to think of that. That's the problem.
we
okay?
want you to do this, but we won't tell you
Yeah.
to do it.
So
Because, okay, it's
then when you
if I
do
was-
it
okay,
and you don't
listen.
do it, we get fucking angry.
Listen. Here's the thing: if I was dating you, right, and I tell you, "Oh, I want to get flowers for Valentine's Day," and you get me flowers, but I would think, "Oh, he only got me flowers because I reminded him I wanted flowers."
Okay.
It's not like he didn't put any thought into it. Like, "Oh, I think she would
So
like this."
that's why you throw,
It's like when you guys get it for your girlfriends. It's
But
like, "Oh,
you don't-
she
you
likes
don't-
flowers, but she likes tulips more."
Okay, another tip.
That's
You
the
never
problem.
just do one thing. You put in
Yeah,
multiple
things like that.
things.
But that's like not all guys think like that. That's a
Yeah.
problem.
Well, that's a tip right now. I'm giving this to you guys. Put multiple things within the gift. Now, you know, you could get that.
And like we're
this is-
very complicated.
Yeah, well, this is how I
species.
think. You know, you get that one little big special present, right? You get that good. Okay, I got my girlfriend a Pandora ring, right? I got her a really nice ring, but then afterwards, I got her, you know, a box of chocolates. They were like $5, right? And then some balloons. Everybody loves balloons. Who doesn't love balloons? Okay, here. What are what are the go-to?
He's like, I actually don't.
That kid from it doesn't like balloons.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, but what are the symbols like of products for Valentine's Day? Like, what do you think people buy the most? Obviously, flowers,
Flowers,
Balloons,
chocolates, rings,
chocolates.
necklaces, jewelry in
jewelry
like,
in general. Okay, what else? What else do you think?
I
I think the heart-shaped
Lingerie.
pizza, lingerie,
the pizza.
yeah, pleasure things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff.
Just
yeah.
basically
Food.
chocolate covered anything. Food, yeah.
Food is
Yeah.
a big
Ooh,
one.
restaurants make bank on
Oh,
Valentine's
don't
Day.
even get me started, bro. Like some places are ridiculous on that, man. Like we're trying to save money, and I get you guys trying to make money, but like $35
Props to those places that
to go
actually
eat?
give discounts.
Yeah,
Or just stay home. Make yourself something.
yeah.
See,
that's-
I would like that. I
that's
would
a
want
life
to have
hack.
like a
because
day
like, you
where
could
it's
watch
like
a movie and you could go on those illegal
no,
websites.
and that's the cool thing is like
and
you,
can watch
you get
the
to have
movie.
fun making your dinner.
Yeah,
It's like,
and
oh, you
don't
actually
have to
did this
worry
together.
About
If it turns
going
shitty, then
there.
that's your fault,
Yeah,
but-
well, I mean, you don't have to worry about going there and
But
stressing
also
about
we
all that
gotta
stuff.
think about how this is for us though. That's how we would want it.
Oh yeah,
Some
for
people
sure.
are just like more extravagant stuff, you know.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know, I think at the same time, if you can make it work at home and like, or just, you know, at your place, I feel like you do that out and like
It just
public.
depends on who
You know what I
you're
mean?
dating
Yeah.
and how you
that's
guys
how I
are.
would like it. Like, cause for me, like, in a good easy meal that's like fancy.
Less
you
stress.
just
You don't have
make
to
some
worry
steak.
about all that crap.
Yeah.
Tipping.
Not saying that we wouldn't want to go out
Yeah, oh yeah,
for
no, I
dinner,
love- I
but like
love to go out to
honestly,
eat.
like cooking your own dinner with your significant other sounds more fun.
I would
Then go
rather
ahead.
stay at home.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, but
I
some
don't like-
people are even lazy to cook, you know what I mean?
Let's see.
Yeah. Well, see, another thing with that too is like I don't like crowds, so I just don't like going out
Yeah.
too much if
Yeah.
there's just too much people, because I don't trust people. So like I'm ready
Bro,
for.
you
like,
don't trust me, man?
listen,
What?
I love you.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
I told Justin to wear clothes today because I thought he was gonna come on the
matches the
podcast.
background,
So I texted Anna. I was just like, Anna, make sure you wear some nice clothes today. And I texted Justine. I was just like, hey Justin, make sure you wear clothes. I just said,
Difference.
yeah, big difference. Big difference.
I'm wearing my Barbell Brigade shirt, just
Oh,
as
I
a
love
cause
one
merch.
of those.
Merch. This is their new line. Oh, it's so nice.
Oh yeah, you guys like mine?
No.
You guys like my shirt? It's Alpha League.
What
It is
shirt?
actually-
You're
You're wearing the freaking was it curtain?
You're wearing the
behind you.
curtains.
See, it's Alpha League.
It's Alpha Elite? Ugh, what a
It is.
wuss.
You know what's crazy though? There's a Stop it. I have I'm in a group chat, like, so you know how in college they make group chats for every class, so you know people can like send shit on there. I'm in.
Oh, hell no! I leave that shit.
I stay in the ones that actually help. So I'm in this group chat, and there's this. I understand how important Valentine's Day are to people, but no, there's this one person in the group chat that was texting like a few days ago. We have an exam the day after Valentine's Day, so tomorrow. They were like, because they canceled school for us because of like the polar vortex and the snow days and stuff.
So bad
but one
in
of
the Northeast.
Our
right
professor,
now.
our professor didn't push the exam, right? You would think she'd push it back, but no, she's just like gonna keep it how it is. So she was saying like, is she really gonna have an exam the day after Valentine's Day? And when I read that, I was like, yeah, what's the big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like explaining how, oh, I already made plans with my my boyfriend. I'm like, I'm sure he's gonna understand if you have an exam. No. Like, this is the girl that's one of the people that's in that group chat.
Okay.
And I'm just, like, thinking, like, I didn't realize that's how important it was to some people.
Wait.
Like, I knew it was important, but that was, like...
No offense, but if you're complaining about that kind of shit, you're... Just go
yeah, I kind of just, like, skipped through that.
Okay,
But she was, like...
Go.
But that's why she was, like, oh, I already, like, made reservations and all this stuff. And I'm like... Bro,
do you guys think you have to?
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We got a syllabus at the beginning of the semester. You check those dates of when your exams are. You already knew, so you probably should have expected this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what kind
Just
of
putting that out there.
How does that make sense? How dare you not put your school schedule around my schedule?
Yeah, I mean,
everyone has their own plan.
Like she was legit, like kind of like
do you
not
guys
that
think
she was
it has
mad,
to be celebrated
but she was like,
on Valentine's Day though? Like, do you think?
No.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't mind
Do you
pushing
think
it back
it'd
to like
be
a few
more
days.
special if you did it on the day?
Honestly,
of?
the only reason I would want to celebrate it on Valentine's Day is because there's like, discounts at restaurants. Like, oh, happy hour from like this time.
See, not just that too. Like today is like the worst day to have.
go
Yeah, it's
out.
on a
Holidays.
weekday.
Yeah, that's true.
And then not just that too. Like if it's just on that day, but if you just say it like a couple days before or after, like I don't see the problem in that. I know some people who did that because they don't have time because they have school and work.
Or like no, if you even just text them like, hey, happy Valentine's Day, like sorry we can't hang out until like this weekend. That's fine. At least you're doing something. You remembered. Like
It's a little thing.
That's basically what counts. It's not like you're ignoring the whole like
so again,
holiday.
Thought. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. This whole thing is like basically it's the thought that counts.
Do you guys know they stopped selling those candy hearts? Or
What candy hearts?
somebody rebought them.
Like the
the sweethearts?
No, like the sweetest.
The sweethearts,
the ones
right?
on the lollipops.
No. The ones where
No,
like,
the
they
ones
have
the
writings
heart
on
that has the writings on it.
Yeah, they stopped selling
really?
those. Yeah.
Yeah, they stopped.
Okay, their business went bankrupt, and then somebody else bought them, and
They
they're
don't even
remaking.
taste that
They're
good.
doing it. I used to love them. They were fucking slap. I would eat them all the time.
I didn't. I just read those shits and threw them in the garbage.
Yeah. Oh, I used to.
Again, I'm more of a chocolate person, so I don't
used
eat
to
those.
throw them around.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about relationships wise for Valentine's Day, and I know we talked a little bit about the single, but let's add some more single stuff into it, okay? Strip clubs, all right?
Never been, but
Bro,
want to
I
go.
watched
I
the
think those go.
Yeah. Go.
Good. I think strip clubs go like their money goes.
Oh,
big, too.
for sure.
I watched a video on Twitter, and literally, the floor was at least
Was
like.
it a sausage fest?
No, it was like I don't know how big this is. The size of my dick. It was about that long, full of.
So not that long.
It was pretty fucking long.
That's pretty big, dude.
Yeah. It was, okay, so it was
huge.
Maybe like a foot.
Stop.
A foot long, right? Of just straight
Cash.
Cash. It was a pool of cash all over the floor. I was just like,
It's a strip
holy
club?
cow. And I found out if you're a really good stripper, right? A really good stripper, you make like
What does it take to do
13,
that?
14K a month. Easy. And no taxes, none of that shit. You just percentage cut from
Because they're all tips,
the person. Yeah.
basically.
It's crazy.
No taxes. Somebody's gonna call the IRS.
No, not on them, but they get, the people who own the strip clubs get taxed.
What was that? What was that thing that was called? The thing where they called a bunch of like Snapchat things. Did you hear about that news where a bunch of people were calling the IRS on Snapchat thoughts.
Oh, I know what you're
for
talking
their
about.
premium accounts.
Yeah, because they're basically
Oh.
sending money through Snapchats and stuff.
Those,
Yes, I know what you're
Patreon,
talking about.
whatever. Aren't there Patreon ones?
No, it's not Patreon, but it's like the Snap Cash or something.
Oh, really?
But basically, they're like
It
they're
was called
treating
the
it.
The thought
Thought
audit.
it? I love it, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
But yeah,
That was
anyway.
kind of like harsh, but like
But anyway, yeah, no, like the strip clubs are really big.
I would
mean,
think
with-
so.
Especially with young, horny guys. Like, have you guys ever been to a strip club?
Nah.
No, I want to.
Okay, so I have. So these guys, man, these guys will pay so much money, just
All right, time to
okay.
switch my career.
Question. Do you like go to the bank prior and like stack up on bands?
On singles.
no, you don't even have to do that. They have an.
They have an
Wow.
ATM there, bro. They're
Well,
fucking
I know,
thinking
but they
ahead.
charge extra
Yeah.
for that. There's a fee,
Yeah,
Well, yeah, of course. It's a normal ATM.
so you might as well go to a bank.
yeah. Go to the
That's-
bank.
That's
Okay.
true. That's if you're planning to. So like
Yeah.
for us, the group I went to. This is before I met my girlfriend, okay, and she knows I went. So it doesn't matter
You're
either way.
exposed.
So anyway, so
FBI
I went
busted
just to
you.
try it, alright? And as for my my experience with it, it's not worth it unless you are
Really?
that. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. I mean,
I feel like it's a waste
I
of money.
mean,
to be
I would just
honest.
want to go just to like check it out. But I
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
stay
would not
for.
want to throw my money.
no, you feel
Yeah.
you feel bad, and two, it's just so awkward for you too.
I would think
the-
so.
The whole money thing too, like I didn't take any money. I was there to just see how everyone reacted and how like, my buddies reacted, and that's it. One of my buddies was like, "Here, take this $1 and go give it to a stripper," and I was like,
That was pretty much it.
"Oh, this is kind of weird." So I sat down right in front of a stripper, and she went like this to me, right? she put her chest together. If like put this on YouTube, she put her chest together, right? She leans forward to me. She takes my hand and she makes me put it in between her chest.
No
And I
way.
was just like,
I would have been
I was
like, "Hey,
She wants
let
those
me
singles.
do this myself."
yeah, and just like, what am I supposed to be turned on by this? And dude, my friend.
I mean, some people do.
Wait, yeah, along with that too, okay? And plus, these are military guys, okay? So these are just the horniest guys on the horny, not just military guys that just got out of boot camp,
Oof,
right?
Yeah.
So they're super horny.
Yeah.
So these guys, we just got paid that week. These guys spent their whole paycheck. Right?
That's ridiculous, bro.
If not whole, just half their paycheck. This dude
Okay,
came
then
up
they
to me,
probably
he's like,
have that much money to like waste though.
We just got out of boot camp.
Yeah.
The only people who are paying us is the government, so I know how much money they had. This dude was like, "Dude, I have $3 in my bank account," and I was like, "How much did you spend?"
It's
$300
so not worth it.
That's,
for 2 lap dances. All right. No,
That's
for 4
so
lap
stupid.
dances. For 4 lap dances because they were doing a special. Okay.
for what special my
like
ass?
a 2-for-1 deal?
Yeah, because he was throwing money, and then
Ugh.
I forget how much it was. I think it was 150 for dances or something. I don't know.
That's
I don't know the
so
prices.
bad. What the fuck? I would
Anyway,
I
so
would
yeah.
not want to do that shit.
It's interesting.
So if
I'd
you
want to
don't-
go though. So.
I mean, I kind of want to be a stripper. See how much money you
Oh
make?
yeah, that's my backup plan.
13K a month, guys. That's how.
No, some even make that a day. Depends how good you are.
And if you think Peppercorn Podcast is promoting like a stripper as a hobby, as a job,
as
we
a
are.
hobby.
You are.
Do it.
Yeah,
You are.
I am.
Justin
they are
owns a
too.
club, so.
Yeah. They are
Okay,
too. I just
I
want you to
mean-
know that they're in the podcast too, and they're not saying no. So if the police ask, the FBI ask,
This is the Valentine's
Moises and
podcast.
Anna are in it. Okay.
All right. I mean, do you guys have any more things to talk about it? Valentine's Day. It's not a big topic, but like I feel like it's important. You know, it's a little thing.
I still like it. I'd still want to celebrate
Yeah.
it. It's just I'm
You
not
think
the type to go
You think
like
we could survive without
bougie.
Valentine's Day? Like,
yeah.
if like they were like, no more.
No,
No,
not
because
the
if there
Hallmark
was no
movies.
Valentine's Day, I'd feel like people would just do like date nights.
Yeah.
You know.
I watched a video on where it originated, too,
hmm
and that shit is nasty.
How did it start?
They said it was like around like the Roman times, around those like apparently there's like it's named after a guy named Saint Valentine, but there was like 50
Oh, yeah, I know
Saint
that.
Valentines, and they just compressed a bunch of stories together from the St. Valentine's, and it's literally just orgies and just
That's
the Catholic Church not liking orgies, so they stopped the orgies and tried to make it nicer.
So that's why they called it.
That was like the gist of it.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we should bring it back. I think we should do a throwback Valentine. And just have a big
Yeah, that's how everyone should celebrate Valentine's Day.
at a strip club.
That's true. Cool.
Yeah, there you
Making
go.
13K.
That's the perfect place.
13K a
All
day.
right, just stay away from me.
No, I think it was 13K a
And
week.
my girlfriend.
If you're really good, I think it was a week. You make 13K.
It also depends on where you work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I heard
If it's
Michigan's
high-end.
actually one of the worst places.
To be a
Yeah.
stripper? Hell
We're
yeah.
one of the worst places for like a lot of entertainment.
Las Vegas,
stuff, so.
I think, is like the best right now.
Yes, that's where I would want to go to
No,
experience it.
I think that's bad too because it's just the places.
It's just so common.
No, the places that will push aside things because it's making a lot of money. Like I heard Ohio's pretty good, like with treating their strippers. In Michigan, they don't treat them well because they'll like make them do things because they got.
So they're basically a pimp then.
Yeah, they're what's it called? Prostitutes.
Damn.
Yeah. I
They're
know.
pimping these girls out.
This is so sad.
Do you guys know we're the fattest fucking state? Like
Fattest
one of
asses.
our like, I think 2 of our cities. We're literally some of the fattest people in the United States. It's sad.
I mean, look at me.
Justin?
How that's offensive to some
Actually-
people.
Actually, I am 190 pounds right now.
Damn.
I am at my peak of my bulk, like right now.
Yeah.
I injured myself
But
too.
that's
So I haven't been
different because you work out though.
Well,
You're
not
not
right
like
now.
obese.
I'm 184.
Yeah.
I'm
So
almost there.
my bulk, I gained 30 pounds for this bulk.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I feel like, what's his name?
Well, I can't bulk at all. I would have a hard time losing all of that. Mm-mm.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's just intermittent fasting.
Mhm.
Any of you, man, you know how many people hate intermittent fasting? Like people say it doesn't
I
work.
love it. It works.
For me, it works. So I don't.
It worked
the
really
science of it,
well.
I don't care.
So
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well,
So Valentine's Day, guys.
make
Valentine's.
sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Peppercorn Podcast. We're growing little by little. We have 20 followers on Spotify. I don't know how many we have on iTunes. It's a mystery right now. But definitely follow us on
they won't tell
Instagram,
us.
Facebook, and Twitter. All at Peppercorn Podcast. Definitely follow us on Spotify and iTunes. We do post a lot on Instagram, more than we do on any of the other social
And
media.
we're posting this
So-
on YouTube.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
No, we're
we'll
posting
see.
it on YouTube.
along with this, guys, and I'm sorry for all the awkward like pauses and things. You know, we talk about really uncomfortable things in this podcast, and you know, what, I just want to say, suck my ass.
If you
I
guys
was
do want to
waiting for
email
you to
us,
say
make sure
F-off.
you email us at peppercornpodcast@gmail.com, at peppercornpodcast@gmail.com.
Just go to our
Um,
Instagram. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, no, but slowly and surely we are coming together as a fucking family in Peppercorn Podcast. We're making stickers, so that's coming pretty soon. I don't know when I'm gonna get that done. I still gotta talk to my buddy. We're designing the sticker. It's gonna be lit. Past that, that's pretty much it. Hey, we can make T-shirts.
Yeah.
One of my
We don't
buddies-
have the money for that right now.
I have the money for that. Well, no, it's for free. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I can spend money. Free,
What?
duh.
Yeah, no one free. How you get it free? It's $15 online. Get a normal T-shirt, $15 online.
What the fuck? No, she said she'll do it for free, so we'll see. But it's definitely not gonna be on sale online. It's just gonna be for us. So
Well, we appreciate it. Free
Whoever
T-shirt
you are.
maker.
yeah. All right.
I love you.
Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast.
Wait. One more thing. And,
Okay.
you know, like he said, I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. And if you like it, please follow us, like our things, but only with the hand that you use. And if we don't have a video, I wink. I wink twice.
All right.
3
See you guys.
times.
Have a good night. Peace.